What's going on, fam? It's good to see you. Welcome to Empress of Security. I'm Mags. Thanks for joining today. This is going to be what's coming in for the next few days here. This is going to be a slower, longer reading. I just posted most of the zodiac signs. I still got to get Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. That'll be tomorrow. But for today, this is for a generalized reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, please don't force it to fit. And before we get started, I have to address this because it really did not sit well with me. So to the gentleman that emailed me, I don't know who you are, and I did not appreciate that perverted email. You're disgusting, and if you are really that horny, I need you to go to a strip club, Pornhub, or go find you another girl, because I'm a class act and my mama didn't raise me that way. So please don't ever email me again, and you've been blocked. Thanks. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and clear our energy. I just had to get that out because a lot of women don't speak up when that type of stuff happens, and I don't tolerate it, okay? So anyways, I hope if you ever get offended or someone's coming at you some type of way, address it right then and there. I didn't even need to respond other than in this video, since you stay on my channel all the time and you never order up, okay? So anyways, let's clear our energy. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Mother God, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters, thank you for rising us up out of our beds this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the amazing person on the other side of this video. Glory to the Most High, for we are nothing without you. Spirit, I ask that you come through me, use me for true, clear, concise messages, for the ultimate abundance, sustenance, healing, love, joy, forgiveness, and everything in between for the person on the other side of this video. Happy Friday, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do my Egyptian Oracle deck, get an overall theme for the energy. What do I need to be relaying to the collective, the people similar frequency as myself, those that are kind of at the same level of ascension? What can I relay for their greatest and highest good? What's the overall lesson or no, that didn't feel right. My ears ringing. I just heard slow down. A lot of you have been going at 800 miles an hour. So if you're like me, this week has been insane. Okay, so let's slow our energy. Let's take one more deep breath. Okay. There we go. There it is. Okay, I think we're ready to start. What is the theme for today's reading? Wow. There it is. Death and rebirth. This is going to be our overall theme for this reading. I'm going to go ahead and set this up right here. Death and rebirth. The number 6 is relevant. And then we have understanding. So understanding this death and rebirth process that you're going through. We do have a full moon on the 5th. It's going to be a wild weekend in the best of ways. And meaning like death, rebirth, ending to a beginning. And that doesn't necessarily mean like a hard ending or a hard beginning. I actually just heard soft opening. So like, you know when a business does a soft opening? Okay, thank you, Spirit. So let's go ahead. I'm going to work with this. My nose is itching. I'm sorry, I'm not picking my nose. My nose is itching. I've already had my ear ringing, so we're on point today so far. I've got music playing in the background. First card out. The Healer. Collective, when I tell you that the level of healing, this is exactly what I'm talking about with that death and rebirth. You got the 3-headed snake here, making a complete circle around an eye. There's a lot of frequency changes. You may be experiencing some physical symptoms, back pains, stomach aches, headaches, ear ringing, maybe even having some fuzziness in your eyesight. Those types of things are actually not anything necessarily wrong with you health-wise. It's about your spirituality going to the next level, as within, so without, right? So you may be a natural healer. You may be needing to go to a healer of some type, a Reiki healer, maybe going to a massage therapist, these types of things. What else is coming in for my collective, please? What can I relay? Yeah. You already know. You already know, queens. You already know. Especially if you are a female watching this video, when I tell you, you are so in your zone, it's not even funny. I also feel people are viewing you like this. Now, if you're masculine, you're really mastering your feminine energy at this time. I'm not surprised to see this during Libra season. It's interesting how we have cards with snakes. Both cards have snakes on them. And snakes always speak to rebirth. And what was the theme? Death and rebirth, right? So Spirit's already connecting with us in a very profound way. Queen. Someone may view you as like the ultimate feminine for them. Okay. It's okay. What else is coming in for my collective, please? All right, I just had 2 pop out. We've got the cave. This is what you don't see. And then we also have the pilgrimage, the pilgrim. So this is talking about your journey in life, your journey in your spirituality, your journey in your healing process, your journey with your relationships, all of it. Maybe you don't understand how much healing you've done with that process, how much and how deep this process has become. You've got eyes on you as well. Do you see the eyes in the cave? You've got eyes on you, and maybe you're not seeing that as well. Okay, and there it is, the threshold. Yep, there it is. I'm not surprised to see that. You're at the precipice of profound changes. Like I said, it's like I just heard changing of a century. Your ancestors are really coming through in this reading. So like from when we went from, 1999 to 2000, the changing of a century, everyone thought the world was going to end, right? Bottom of the deck, the mountain. You have been climbing up these hills and going through these battles over and over and over. And a lot of you, I feel, never thought you would see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just so you know, you're already at the top. You're just, you've gone so far, you are now in the mountain. You've become the mountain, okay? That's deep. You could be 33 years old. 33 is significant. I've got 25, 32, 11, 20, 40. So those numbers are really significant here. Let's go ahead. What energy is the collective moving into that I can relay for them in the next few days here? What is the collective energy moving into? Are we surprised? Are we surprised? The lion. So the lion, it has so many meanings and so many different, cultures and whatnot, but it speaks to strength. You could have Leo in your chart somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But also, I always think of Jesus Christ energy with the lion. I just heard Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. That movie is really significant here. And bottom of the deck, we have the oyster. So it's like, I feel like collective, you're going from being really clammed up, shut mouth, tight lip, shutting yourself off from the world to lion energy. Okay? You can't even compare. Like a lion wouldn't even eat a clam. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. So, wow. I felt so called to do this reading today. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to start out with this deck. Let's get into the tarot. What messages can I relay for my viewer, please? I just heard sandbox. Collective, you've been digging for answers or like digging for... Okay, thank you. There's 2 messages with that. So you've been digging for information or digging to find an answer in and of yourself. Like, for instance, like, why am I like this? Why does this keep happening? Where do I need to go? What do I need to find to go the next step? The other thing I hear is someone's trying to dig in on you, dig in on information about you. They want to know more about you. They want to learn you. Take that as it resonates. That was really specific. All right, what song do we have? These Shadows by Wooden Ships. Queen of Cups. You know what? I feel like you're getting to the softer side of yourself, the sweetheart side of yourself. Maybe you haven't felt like that in a long time. Maybe you've been really hardened to protect yourself or just feeling that you need to constantly have boundaries up or walls up. And now you're finally getting to the softer side of yourself, the meaning of life, really trying to pump out love and receive love in the same likeness. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could have heavy water in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's this Queen of Cups for my viewer? What does this mean? Wow, to the King of Pentacles. So it's like going from the softer side and also at the same time getting stability here. These could be two key players for you that are really important to you or are affecting you at this time. You could be dealing with a earth sign as well. Masculine. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Two of Pentacles. Collective, this really feels like you're trying to decide how to be both soft and stable at the same time and balance them. And I don't know why, but I get this very strong feeling like that's been a challenge for you. That's been a challenge for you. On God, that's the truth. Sort of truth, okay? You're getting clarity on this. And we got a King of Swords in the reverse here. You may be shutting out a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or getting insight or intuition or clarity on a air sign that you are like, nah, I'm not feeling it. Like maybe this person hasn't been soft or stable for you. Does that make sense? Or this person slighted you. I heard the word slighted. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, what else for my collective, please? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Love it. Yeah, like I said, so temperance is all about the balancing, the alchemization of that stability and that soft energy, right? This is about healing. This is about bringing peace. There's a lot of players here on the board. So if these are all people, you got like 4 different people. One of them you're not feeling. One of them you're not feeling. But if you're dealing with these 3, you got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Sagittarius that you're really in favor of. And at the same time, you're cutting one of these out. This could be a friend group. This could be a family situation. What's coming in for the collective, please? Next few days here. The Star. I mean, there's like healing across the board. To get Temperance in the Star, like, wow. Wow. Especially if you're a Sagittarius man, are you in power right now? You're really being looked at in very positive light. What else for the collective, please? Emperor. It's all like face cards. With these 3 cards right here, I feel like you have come such a far, long journey and way to find that inner peace and just that feeling confident in yourself, having a glow up, feeling like you actually know who you are again. But the thing is you're not the same person that you used to be. And maybe people are viewing you as this. Maybe like you're coming off that way, or like people are finally seeing like, wow, this person's really upgraded in their life, or they're finally like matured, or they're just seeing you in a much more positive light. Not that you were in a bad situation or anything. I mean, maybe you were, I don't know, but it's really beautiful. I love this for you. 3 of Cups, celebration, reunions. You know what? I'm now looking at this. This actually might be like a family function where all these people are coming into play, and it's really healing. And it's, especially if you've had like an odd family dynamic, or your family has been at odds, or like there's just been some conflict there. This is such a beautiful celebration. This could be a wedding. This could be a celebration of a baby, a birthday, something like that in the next few days here. There's a sun. I can't make it up. I said a baby, okay? Or did I say baby? I don't remember what I just said. I don't remember what I did yesterday. But yeah, Leo energy as well. And there's the 4 of Wands. Wow. Can I just tell you, like, I feel so called to like give you guys the biggest hug ever, because I truly feel like you've been praying for this level of healing with your family, with your friends, with your person. I don't really get this as like a romantic type of reading yet. I mean, who knows, it might come in here, but let me go ahead and switch decks. But this is absolutely beautiful. And I feel like happiness is at the forefront. And that makes me so happy for you, because you deserve it. You so deserve all the happiness and all the joy and peace and love and positivity. You know, maybe like the energy shifting here is bringing this in. Horses could be significant. Sunflowers could be significant. Angels. Okay. Let me go ahead. Let's go my Badass Tarot. I love this deck. It's naughty. All right. What's coming in for my viewer? What can I relay for the viewer, please? Okay. How'd that land? That came out sideways. 5 of Pentacles. I'd rather this come out sideways than in the reverse, but I want to show you the artwork. So there's like a missing puzzle piece, and you're just about to find it after you've been in this, okay? So what's the missing puzzle piece for my viewer that they're about to come into? Yeah, the Chariot, you're moving forward, okay? One of you may be getting a new car. You're finally finding the financing for that. Maybe you've been struggling trying to find the financing for that. You may be going on a trip. Las Vegas, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas here, right here with this picture. That's the movie. But some of you may be partaking in some drug activity this weekend, but moving forward from feeling like insecure. That's the biggest energy I get with this. So I love that for you. I love that for you. What else is coming in for my viewer? Queen of Pentacles. When I tell you, this energy is so reassuring. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. I love this. Maybe you're going to be seeing your grandmother. Your grandmother wants to talk to you. You're, again, this like that matriarchy feeling, that family, home, and hearth. What else is coming in for my viewer, please? 6 of Wands. Damn. Damn. Uh-huh. Wow. It's nothing but winning. It's nothing but success for you. Maybe you needed confirmation on that. Like maybe your intuition has been picking up that like you're about to move into that season. Well, here you go. Because it doesn't get any better than this. It does not get any better than this. What else for my viewer, please? Page of Wands. You're getting like some inspiration. Someone has interest in you. Someone wants to call you on the phone. Someone wants to call and talk to you on the phone. Who wants to call and talk to my viewer on the phone? Ooh, this is going to come as a shock to you. The Tower. What is this shocking phone call that may happen for my viewer? Or they're like, once they figure out what's going on, look at that 4 of Swords in the reverse. So if someone has been like taking a breather, taking a time out, they're coming out of that and they're going to call you and they want to like take some time to themselves. I mean, hey, we all do every now and then, right? Can't blame that. What does this person want to say to my viewer? 3 of Cups. They want to celebrate. This is a reunion. This might be someone coming back around saying they want to like talk to you, get back together. It says happy, joy, friends. This could be a friend you had a falling out with, but this does feel slightly romantic in nature to me. And there's the Emperor. This could be a masculine that wants to reach out to you, or you're the masculine wanting to reach out to somebody else here. And you're in your boss mode, whoever it is. This person's in their boss mode or you're in your boss mode, okay? You're like really there. You're really there. Queen of Wands. Whoo! You could be a fire sign. They could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person thinks you are so sexy and your light is your light is so bright they can't help but look. They couldn't not look even if they tried. It's like, you know, when you're imagine trying to sleep and the sun is like right here in your face. Okay, like it just you can't. Pearl Jam, black. This person could wear a lot of black. This person could love Pearl Jam. Justice. Boom, there it is. I love this card. Can I just show you this? Look at how she's stolen some candy, or was that ice cream? She stole some ice cream and the cop is chasing her after she left the candy shop. Justice, hell yeah, little girl, keep it going. This is coming in now for you, okay? This is karmic debt owed to you. This is karmic justice. This phone call is karmic justice. Or whatever this communication is going to be, it's karmic justice, okay? For you, or if you're the one that's making the phone call, it's time. It's time. Strength, there it is. It's taken a lot of strength and a lot of swallowing of pride for this person to come forward. Leo energy. 7 of Wands. In the reverse. the first thing I'm drawn to on this card, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, is the word credit. This person wants to give you the credit that you deserve. They know you deserve you deserve a lot more credit than they gave you. Let me go ahead and switch decks here. What don't you see about this person? Let's go to the hidden truth. What is it that you don't see that this person would want you to know? What is it that you don't see that this person would want you to know? The timing wasn't right for us. So this person, maybe if it didn't work out in the past, or if things were like wonky previously, it just wasn't the right time. You know, everything happens in divine timing. We can try to force it all we want, but if it's not the right time and it's not the universe's will, it's not going to happen. Okay, so this person's acknowledging it wasn't the right time back then, but it is now. I replay our conversations over and over. This is what you don't see. This is what you don't know. This person's been replaying a lot of the things that you guys talked about. They love you unconditionally. Vice versa. If you're the one making this communication or this outreach, you love this person unconditionally. Wow. Facts. 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 You are the best thing in my life. This is what you don't see. This is what you may not believe. Vice versa. Take it as it resonates. There's acknowledgement here. This person, so I'll give it to you this way. It may not have worked out back then, but be glad, because through this process, this person realized how much they love you and that you really are and were the best thing in their life. Vice versa. It took that time away, or it took that time to kind of like figure things out for them to realize who you are and what you mean to them. Okay? You speak to me through music, so music is very important. That's half the reason I play this here. I always say that music, you know, there's messages I can deliver, these cards can deliver, but it's interesting how the messages come through, the synchronicities with band names, artist names, song titles, lyrics, all that. It confirms like everything I'm picking up in these readings. So the fact that we have the song Black playing, that makes me think of like this person's life has just not been the same since the two of you parted ways, or since the two of you have been out of contact. It's just not been the same without you. There's like a black hole in their life that they can't escape. And it's like music and the lyrics of music and songs they hear, it's like haunting them. The lyrics and stuff are haunting them about you. They're acknowledging that they weren't available for you emotionally, that they weren't able to show up for you correctly. If you tried to reach out to them and they didn't respond, they're acknowledging like you trust me, you would not have wanted me to pick up the phone. You would not have wanted me to respond then, because I would have totally shown up incorrectly. That's like the biggest feeling I'm getting from this right now. I know I messed everything up. This person's taking accountability. Maybe they didn't in the past, but they know deep down that they were a lot of the reason things did not work out. They're acknowledging that they themselves were healing still, that they were toxic and going through a toxic period of time. Hey, we all do. And if you say you don't belong on my channel, okay? Because we take accountability here. As hard as it is, as soul-sucking and gut-wrenching as it is, we eventually take accountability. Now, the best part is, hopefully one day we all get to the point where if we mess up, we immediately can say, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I really messed up. I effed up. I so shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. And we take accountability. And we understand emotionally, through our own emotional intellect, what that means. You know, I've said this before on the channel. You know, I was taught how to take accountability as a kid, but I didn't really fully understand it as an adult until probably in the last couple of years here. And it was so embarrassing to realize that as an adult, because there's different levels to this game, right? Different levels to this matrix. So, standing outside a broken phone booth with money in my hand by Primitive Radio Gods. This is an old school song. I always forget. I never knew the name of this song. Primitive Radio Gods. Radio and music are really heavy in this reading. Phone booths don't even exist anymore. So this is old school energy, man. This is OG energy. I wish I could share my good news with you. This person wants to talk to you about all the good things that have happened. You want to share good news with them. Like, this is going to be such a beautiful coming back together. I bury myself in work to forget about you. Yes, this person had been trying to distract themselves, but you can only do that so long. I want you to feel that way again. You made them feel so good and so special and so loved and so understood. And now they want to return the favor. Vice versa, take it as it resonates. Maybe you both want to do that. Maybe you both are like, man, we were kind of douchebags, weren't we? Hey, that's what it is. Oh, man. All right. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen and don't be scared. This is really about finally, you know, you always hear the term like fall in love or letting go. It's like we put all these like 3D terms to it. It's mainly about, are we able to open our heart chakras to fully experience what love is, what it can mean, what it can bring into your life, the change that can happen to your life when you're able to do that in every area, with your family, with your friends, with your lover, with your kids, you know, with your pets, with strangers. You know, when someone slights you, do you have enough love in your heart to forgive them and just be like, man, like it is what it is? Isn't that the ultimate level of peace, right? The world has taught us that we should feel uncomfortable, that we shouldn't do that. And that's not the way it should be. That's not the way it was meant to be. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap the great rewards. I just said fall in love. Take a leap. Sarah's got jokes. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And I don't take that in a negative way, because I'm not in a negative zone right now. I'm not in a negative frequency. So if someone shows you that they really love you and they give you so much love and kindness, and even when you feel you don't deserve it, which that's not true. We all deserve it. We all deserve it. A lot of times, I know I'm guilty, for real, we will push it away because it makes us feel uncomfortable because we're not used to receiving that level of openness and love, right? That's what this is talking about. That openness to receiving. And instead of like pushing and always having to go. Pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences, baby. All right, let's wrap this up. Final messages. Anything else I can relay to my viewer? If you'd like to go a little bit further on a private one-on-one, all the information is in the box below. I do have hours posted over on Mystic Sense. Yeah, what I say, we don't do negativity on this channel, okay? Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? Are you paying attention? Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Wow. It's getting deep. You got your boots on. It's getting deep. Someone's been afraid of what people are going to think, of what you might think, vice versa. You're worried about what they might think. Like, God, I hate people pleasers. I've never been one. I can truly say that. I've never been one. I've always walked to the beat of my own drum. Have you? You know, I think that it's, we just get programmed that way, you know? But that's not the way it's supposed to be. Someone feels guilty for how they treated you, how they showed up. That's a process of getting over that guilt and that shame. Final message. You and this person have a profound soul tie, all right? I always feel connected to you. I want to tell you the truth. I want to reveal how connected I've always felt how hopeful I am and how much I haven't given up on us. So there's your message, darling. Okay, if it resonated, leave me a comment below. In the meantime, I hope that this resonated, and I'm sending you nothing but loves and prayers and hugs and positivity and light. And in the meantime, it's funny, the song Massive by Drake just came on. This next beginning that we are entering in, this next frequency is going to be massive. Are you ready to receive it?